Alright, hey everyone, Wanderbot here, and welcome to Cliff Empire. I honestly had never heard about this game until it showed up on my Steam suggested page as soon as the, Huh. That's weird. Okay. So, anyway, yeah, never heard about this game up until it just showed up on my Steam suggested list, and I was like, oh, holy shit, this actually looks really cool. Why have I never heard of this? And I don't have an answer for that. Let's just get going. New game. We'll figure it out as we go along. After a nuclear war in the past decade, the surface of the Earth was covered with a layer of radioactive mist. Several thousand people found shelter on an orbital station. Those who stayed had time to build artificial cliffs on the surface. Give a chance for the future generations to return home. Let's see, so... Oh, set up game mode. Sandbox, default, tower defense. Let's see, so access to all buildings from the start, unlimited money, orbital orders, natural disasters, marauders attack. As one of the natural disasters, regular marauder attacks, building without resources, complete all searches, simulation without locations. So we want to just do default game mode. Interesting. Okay, tutorial. To build storage, click on an empty area, select the industry tab, select storage from the available buildings. Each cliff's first storage will be filled with the initial resources necessary for establishing a city. The landing pads necessary for the arrival of new citizens can only be built on cliff edges. These new citizens need homes. Build either 2 houses or a medium residence to accommodate them. In orbit, volunteers are signing up to settle in your new city. The rate at which settlers are gained is determined by your city's prestige. Settlers join the city in groups of 15. Negative prestige will cause your citizens to return to the orbital station, also in groups of 15. Currently, the city is powered by batteries from the warehouse, but they are limited. Build wind turbines or solar panels depending on the cliff's climate. Increase the power supply. When your power supply exceeds 100% of the city's needs, excess power can be processed at the battery station. Selecting a completed battery station will show you the charging process. In the future, batteries can be traded or stored to compensate during power shortages. This is a long tutorial, but whatever. Water is one of the most important resources for the city. Groundwater can be extracted by a water extraction station. It's used for both human consumption and for the growing of food. The presence of groundwater depends on the characteristics of the cliff. Click I to show hide cliff details. To get food, you need crop fields. Build 3 or 1 large. Open crop fields are more effective on cliffs with fertile ground. They do not require power to maintain the climate. Indoor crop fields do not depend on the soil's fertility, but consume power. To further expand the city, you'll need a lot of building material. Matter can be obtained from matter mines that extract the universal resource. Extraction rate depends on the cliff's deposits. In orbit, okay, and we've looped around. Pause. Probably should have paused from the beginning. So, what does that do? Oh. I'm gonna just start with obsidian. Or do I have these? I don't actually know. Okay, so ecology. Oh, these are limitations. How do we build stuff? Because these are social changes. These are meters. Build? Oh, population, landscaping, aesthetics, food, energistics, industry, security, business, social institute, unavailable, get honor points to get it. And then there's also mods, apparently. Let's grab storage. Choose location. I'm going to stick it right smack dab in the center.
Large construction completed. Objective completed.
Resources in orbit are limited. Use them wisely to create a settlement on Earth. Okay. Get reward. Build the landing platform. Build housing for 15 citizens. Okay, so first and foremost, Medium residence. Subway. Eat fresh. Let's see. Port. Power. Pause again. Maintenance center, defense turret, missile silo. So we will get attacked. Office buildings, markets, sanatoriums, courts, parliaments. Okay, so I've most definitely missed the landing platform. There we go. I like these squares. I guess I'll just stick that there. What else do we need? We're going to need... So here's the question. 13 tenants consumes 2 kilowatt hours. So it looks like it's just kind of a linear scale here. Where are my resources so I don't run out? So I got 120 metal and some amount of money. Money is fine. It looks like I do also have other islands that I can just build on top of, and that they actually have their own money. We'll start with this to begin with. Let's see. So resonance complex is twice as big. Probably want to save the metal. So let's start with just a basic medium residence. Oh, can I not zoom in? Oh. Oh, I can only zoom in when I'm not building. Well, this should be fine. Okay, landing platform is done.
Completed.
So we want to also look into power. We could do a solar station. Only effective during sunny areas. For increased windiness. Can I see... like, my wind? Because obviously, sun is kind of an issue, but... Like, I feel like I need a, Okay. Let's see. So, housing is good. We're good. Yeah, I really wish there was, like, a windsock so I could tell how much extra wind I have. Okay, well, if I wanted to make a wind turbine field, 40 kilowatt hours.
Construction completed. New citizens arrived. Objective
Let's see.
completed.
I'm just gonna plunk these down there. It doesn't look like I have to hook anything together, so that's good. Alright, so get some money. What's our next tutorial? Settle 15 citizens. Oh, you can upgrade these. Medium residence. So, consumes kilowatt hours. So, this is neat.
Large construction completed.
Okay, so how do I settle?
Objective completed.
Okay, capsule landing. How do I... Oh, okay, they have been settled. So that's good. I'm trying to figure this out exactly. I'm liking what I'm seeing so far from this game. Yeah, it reminds me of a bunch of other town builders, but I really like the extremely... It's almost clinically pristine. And I rather enjoy that. So here's the question. What do we want to do? Because apparently we can actually upgrade buildings. We can extend warehouse, but that's stupid expensive. Doesn't look like it can do anything with that. Or the wind turbine field. But I can actually... Whoops. I can actually upgrade the medium residence so it has better aesthetics, but it costs more power. Generates 22 power or has 14 more space in it. Yeah, clinically pristine is funny given the backstory for the game. I know. I'm a huge fan of this... How would you even call it? It's absolutely just super futuristic, pure white, ultra clean, shining buildings with kind of bluish windows. There's something about it that I've absolutely loved. Probably since Mass Effect, maybe before. And it's cool. Reminds you of Project Aura. I think I played that. I forget. It's very Abrams Star Trek. Yeah. Because I could do aesthetics, which would probably make people happier, but cost more power. Hold more people, generate more money. I don't really know. Let's go power to begin with.
Objective completed.
Good power surplus. Okay, build a battery station, charge 2 batteries. Just gonna put that right there. Let's see, that was the one where you built the base on the ocean. Oh! I think I played that a long time ago. It was kind of in a rough state at the time, but it wasn't terrible. Okay, so that's gonna take a little while. So what else can I build while we're here? Storage, obviously. Cold store. Oh, food products. Okay, grows food products. Water is required for operations. Soil fertility affects growth rate. Harvest is slightly larger than indoor fields, but with the same water consumption. Okay, stick close to the tutorial. You might run out of cash. I was just thinking it might be a good idea to grab food at the very least. How do I check soil quality? Because I wish I could tell wind speed. Yeah, because this is only generating 18 out of 40 kilowatt hours, because the wind isn't actually that fast around here. But yeah, I wish I knew stuff like crop quality before I put things down. I don't think there's a way that I could check that. That's user light, night light. Orthographic camera, ugh. Bank to get financial statistics, that's not happening. Time acceleration, stop time. Cursor highlighting. Ah, why? Okay, aesthetics of the city depends on the gardens. No, this is fine. How's this doing? And part of it is we don't have a whole lot of power production at night. And I'm a little afraid to mess around too much. Let's see. Wonder if you ever played Endless Space or Endless Legends. I used to play a buttload of both, and you can actually find a decent amount of series on my YouTube channel. I haven't played them in a long time just because they always tended to get kind of mediocre views. Not that, you know, that really is a determining factor, but it was just kind of hard. But yeah, I've got a couple of full playthroughs of Endless Space 2 and Endless Legend. I liked Endless Legend better. It was definitively, like, kind of more my style. And, Endless Dungeon, too. In fact, Endless Dungeon was my first popular video that I ever made. I put out a quick look kind of impressions video on it, and it, like, racked up 5,000 views, and it was me more or less just explaining the game to Shell. And it worked, actually, shockingly well. So, Ecology 4? You know, I'm just gonna make a basic crop field. Here. And if it's no good, then we'll make an indoor one. And we'll figure it out. Okay, these batteries are going to take a little while to get going. That's fine. So social changes are good.
Small construction completed.
This is good. So cliff effect and overall efficiency is bleh. Oh, we might need water. How do we handle that? Recycling mega drill, trading portal, matter mine, recycling plant, cold storage, maintenance, floating maintenance center, defense turrets, business. Oh, water extraction station. Here we go. Cleans groundwater for domestic and industrial use. Can be upgraded. It doesn't cost too much. What's this? Filters water from cliff ponds for domestic and industrial use. Groundwater level of... Okay, let's wait on the tutorial. Build a water extraction station. Okay, so it just wants water extraction. None of the fancy stuff. Where was that? Water extraction station. Big sucker. I guess it's not actually that big. I'm just gonna keep testing things in really cleanly here. So, what's this game about? Well, we're helping a dude named Cliff make an empire. We're you know standing by his side and helping him make this sweet looking, weirdly pristine kind of. It looks like this whole thing is just like made out of cotton or something, cotton fluff. No, post-apocalypse happens and people are building these like kind of
construction completed.
Mountaintop societies to, I mean, live effectively. So extra workplaces. No need delivering. Minus ecology, extra water extraction, or +3 maintenance of buildings. I don't understand. I wish I did. It feels like no need delivering might be the most useful, but I can't tell if that's actually that useful. Let's see, we're still producing batteries? We are. Our efficiency is bad, though. We might want to consider getting some more solar panels. I just checked. You did play Project Aura 5 years ago. You're on patch 1.1.10. Not sure what the last patch you played on was. I played pre-release. I played it absolutely pre-release. And enjoyed it, but I found it kind of boring. It was also back in the very, very early days of my channel, so I didn't really know what the hell I was doing, period. And so I was just kind of like, let's just check out anybody that sent me a game back in those days. I would try hard to cover their games. And so, yeah, I played Project Aura. I played something else that was similar to Project Aura, but didn't quite get around to it. Okay, let's take a look at this. This is growing very slowly. On the plus side, we got the water going in, so it's not so bad. You know exactly what kind of material the sides are made out of. Synthetic growth mixes stone and quartz. Steel and aluminum. Grown at an accelerated rate. Huh. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the fact that it's like a weird cotton marshmallow.
Objective completed.
That is, it is really cool though. I don't know, I appreciate it. Okay, so build crop fields. Why don't we... Let's see. Consumes 12 kilowatt hours. How much power do we have? Because if I did one of these... I'm going to do one indoor. We'll see how they go. And we'll figure it out. Because I don't know if this is going to be
Small
better.
Construction completed.
or worse. Okay, so power supply 100%. Manpower is at a 68%. Overall efficiency is 68%. This one is a mystery, and I'm not sure why. It feels like the indoor crop field might be better. Okay, uranium. Priority. I'm curious when our next people come. Because yeah, I currently... Okay, people wishing to settle. So hopefully we'll end up with someone new very, very soon. Do I still have my oat milk? Yeah, I do. So now it's just kind of a race against time for these crops. I'm feeling this might work better. But I think for tutorial state, let's get another small open crop field and just put it down right here. Because this way it'll at least satisfy the tutorial, and we can kind of keep moving on. And at some point I'll decide which of these I want. Unfortunately,
Small construction completed.
I really wish there was a way to know, like,
Objective
hey,
completed.
what is the soil quality on these things? Because I'm assuming the soil quality is non-existent. Oh, actually, here's my wind power supply. The white line shows the portion of electricity generation by various sources. Wind generators, solar batteries, okay. So, we're only using 8 power. Wind is producing a fair bit, but I guess it makes sense. Actually, this one solar thing ain't bad. Let's get that reward. What's our next thing? Matter mine and extract matter. Yeah, so I can probably go a little bit ahead of what I have been. So this does hurt my ecology, though. It'll be fine. Extracts matter for construction and industry. Harmful to ecology. Can be upgraded. Building works with a 15% efficiency at night. I'm just going to plonk it over there. So, ecology. Probably this stuff? No, this is all aesthetics. Oh, park is ecology. Does cost 1 water and some other things. So question, this is ecology 4.
Large construction completed.
Trying to figure out where ecology is as a direct meter. Because that's vitamins. Maintenance, power supply. Oh, ecology. Decreases with the growth of industry in the city. Significantly decreases by nuclear power plants. Rises if parks and crop fields are present. It's a critical resource and will greatly reduce the attractiveness of even the most prestigious city. Okay, so for every one of these things that decreases my ecology, that's the equivalent of 1%. I'm assuming some of these other ones reduce it as well. Yeah, our main problem is, though, we need more people. Oh, it's the landing platform. That's the other thing that's tanking my ecology. So how do we get people to come? Because it says people wishing to settle. Cool. But how do I get them to land? I am confused. Okay. No, that's taxes. I think you need a group of 15, but I have a group of 15. Is the house full? No. As far as I know, the... Yeah, oh. Maybe that's it. Because the medium residence solar power station... Okay, that would make sense. Maybe we need another one to actually get them to come down. So, ooh, shoot. That is expensive. Whoops. I guess we might as well. Okay, so we're going to build another one of those. Yeah, I wonder if it's entirely based on we don't have enough housing, so they're not going to come down. Because they don't want to. We'll probably just put it into power production, just because it's an easy way to double up. Maybe. Question is, can I upgrade wind turbine fields? No. Because the other thing I could look into is like a solar power station. There's also the Darius turbine. It's smaller, but it does have a bonus to aesthetics. I'm a little disappointed that the regular ones don't also have a bonus to aesthetics. So here's the question.
Medium construction completed.
Okay, so this is a...
Arrived.
Yeah, so we just needed that second location. Let's see, so... This actually isn't worth it. Because this thing holds 26 people total. This would add another 14, but doubles the power cost. Aesthetics could be worthwhile, but no, we're just going to go for the power cost. Unfortunately means... Okay, I can hold up to 52 people. Perfect. Okay, so hopefully that'll uptick the power production. We might need to get another water station soon. But then again... Okay, cliff effect 40%. I'm going to go for this. We're just going to see what that does. Well, it seems to have made it faster. Let's see. Settling people, that's fine. So... metal is matter, so we've actually got this as an income now. Okay, that's good. Was a little worried. It looks like we're getting plenty. So the question is, I wish there were more, like, inclusive tooltips to actually talk about some of these things. Like, obviously ecology bonus is kind of nice, and this would just increase the amount that we get per cycle. I'm really confused about extract debris. Sorry, debris. What is debris, and what do I use it for?
New citizens arrived.
Let's see. So we've got more people, so we're capped out. Can I check? Okay, here we go. Uranium, batteries, engines, appliances, furniture, gadgets, debris. Maybe we need the higher level of honor before I can actually use it. Or, cycles debris of demolished buildings into construction material. Huh.
Objective completed.
Okay. Let's grab that. Build a town square. I guess we can do that first. Town square. Maybe it's one of these. Landing platform. Oh shit, I should have made one of these. Look at how rad that is. Okay. No, town square... Yep. Town square is probably actually one of these. Town hall. Maybe that's not. Town square, here we go. 3 workplaces, consumes power, entertainment 15. I will take it. Put it right. Where's the geographic center? I guess it's kind of this immediate area. I'm just going to plonk it there, at least for the time being. Okay, so that's down.
Large construction completed.
I guess let's just keep following the
Objective
tutorial.
completed.
Build a maintenance center. Probably this. Monitors the condition of equipment at industrial facilities. Special station for quick water refilling of fire drones. Yeah, that's important. Like I should put that back here. Okay, there's also the floating maintenance center. So what's the difference for floating? Less workplaces. Us clifffish, apparently. Weird. What is a cold store? Storage for food products. Might want to build one of these. Oh, wait. But that costs me a resource that I might not necessarily want to spend. Engines. Can I make those? 3D printing facility. Okay. Produces a wide range of household goods. Uses matter as raw material. Doesn't work so hot at night, but that'll be okay. We also have the mega drill. Expensive equipment and the huge drilling rig gives the opportunity to mine
Medium construction completed.
much deeper than simple mines. Extracts matter, water, and uranium at the same time. Production does not affect the deposits of matter, water, and uranium on the cliff. Interesting. Okay. 3D printing facility, produce engines, produce furniture. Yeah, so kind of knew that was going to be the next step here. I'll put that there. With maybe just a little bit of room dedicated for recycling plant. Okay, let's go back to this. This will double the material, but let's actually do extracting debris from all of this. Might as well have that preemptively. Let's see. So how's our power doing? Our power is starting to tick up a little bit, and we're using a lot of solar, which ain't great. So, lightning rod absorbs lightning during thunderstorms. Drones can't be hit by lightning in lightning rod areas. When lightning is caught, powerful capacitors will immediately produce several batteries. A lightning rod warehouse, but the building will catch fire. Wow. Well, we might as well get another one of these.
Medium construction completed.
I don't necessarily know which of these is going to be the best or worst spot, and I truly do not know what area counts as super windy. But that is okay. Alright, are you done? No. I guess we only have so many drones to actually work on these things. Well, this is a charming game. I am enjoying this considerably more than the last game I played. Which probably should go without saying, but this just feels good. Okay, so it takes 3 debris to turn into... Yeah, that was a good choice to make this produce debris. Interesting that they allow you to place diagonally. Yeah, you know, how mad would you guys have been if I just, like, closed my eyes every time I put a building down and scrolled a couple of times and then placed it wherever the hell? Instead of this, like, really clean sorting, it was just this horrible, like, backwards mosh. I feel like that would have to be a video in and of itself, and it's like, this... this video will make you... will make you very, very upset. Just by existence. Okay. So we want to make 2 engines. Oh, interesting. Printing only one item type in large quantities, workers become experts in the chosen field, and factory will expand into a specialized salon
Large
shop.
construction completed.
Interesting. Let's see. This being the tutorial, is there some sort of campaign or scenarios to keep you playing? I think after a certain point, no. It just becomes like Banished or whatever, where you just keep going for as long as you possibly can. Which, honestly, that's fine. I mean, that's how RimWorld works. That's how a lot of games work. I think you do have proper quests that show up in, like, and requests. Let's see. The town square, it is making me money very slowly. But yeah, tutorial probably only covers the first pillar, maybe a little bit into the next one. And yeah, if I wanted to, I could actually switch around and start experimenting with the other ones, but I'm going to stick to this for now. But I think this game is much more of a, like, you will spend your time trying to make, like, a perfectly balanced city. And I actually really appreciate that, because instead of being like, well, I mean, there are enemies that attack and stuff, so there are absolutely things that, like, will come bother you. But this is definitely the kind of game that you really just kind of play as a zen-like balancing act, and then if you want to add extra stuff to make it more complicated, you are more than welcome to. Okay, so question is, food is obviously a bit of a problem. This gets me 5. We have no idea what the efficiency is. Efficiency here is 4. And it looks slow as hell. I can't honestly tell. Hopefully when this is done, we'll get the overall efficiency bonus. Yeah, like, Anno 2205. Maybe, I've actually never played a single Anno game. I would like to, but I just... time. I really wish I could pull up both of these. I think the outdoor fields are actually fine. I'm gonna get just a large outdoor crop field. And just stick it right there. Okay, so is this... still working on engines? I can't tell if we've already made... Oh, I see, so it just makes them one at a time. Well, that's appliances, that's furniture. Oh, there we go. So we can actually just work on both. But I can easily switch between one to the next along the way. The Wonder definitely needs more people. Oh, heck yeah, I do. Let's see. Do we want to get a residential complex? No. That actually would be foolhardy. I'm almost out of metal. Okay, so this is slow as hell. We might honestly want to get another drill. How much for a matter mine? Yeah, we can't get enough of that. Well, we've got the people to settle, so I think what we're going to do, obviously work on that there. There we go. Child has given me pie. Celebratory pie. We have almost a functional city. But yeah, I can absolutely feel... I can absolutely understand how and why, like, you would run out of resources if you don't follow the tutorial really quick.
Large construction
and
completed.
Properly and whatnot. Anyway, pie. Let's see, can I speed this up? There we go, that's faster. It's a honey chest pie, and it is absolutely delicious. We found it randomly at Whole Foods, and it was quite good. So now it's telling me I need more people to live in. I need more space so people will actually live in my city.
New citizens arrived. Objective completed.
Yeah, I'm just gonna rely on our residences. Okay, so build a trading portal, earn money through a trading portal. Alright, that's a little expensive. We're just gonna wait. And hopefully not starve to death. It definitely seems like the large open crop field is it worth it?
New citizens arrived.
5 per slot. It's already growing pretty damn fast. It seems like it's worth it compared to the indoor crop field. I don't really need that. Unfortunately, until we know what, like, soil quality is, there's pretty much no reason to mess with the indoor ones. And it doesn't seem like soil quality is in the game, or if it is in the game, it's just not useful. Oh. Several people fell ill. Efficiency minus 5%. We don't have a hospital. That is actually an issue. Well, that seems like something I could pick up. I'm going to put it over here for reasons.
Small construction completed.
Okay, so we've got that. We actually can almost get the trading portal already. How are we doing on power? This sucker, this absolute sucker is very expensive. Power-wise. I'm just going to put some windmills over there. We're just going to wait.